The truck is frosted up.
Our mission today?
Let your fingers get frostbite. I don't know what our mission is.
Diagnostics on the GM.
We'll fix it.
We just gotta roll with it.
And I think it's the Mason Dixon line.
I'm knocking them off.
We messed up. October 27th just didn't exist on the calendar. Oopsie. I know we're off front to back.
I'll get my level, leave the jacks where they're at, and just muscle it all the way down. It's a good thing we're traveling today. We're out of water. Packing up. Heading for ourselves. First stop, dump, and get some water. It's pretty frosty this morning. Getting an early start. I guess one is cold. Two, we got a bit of a travel day. I mentioned it's getting cold. See my breath. And there's the truck is frosted up. I'm gonna fire that up and warm it up for the Missy.
While Jason's warming up the truck, I'm getting our route locked into the GPS, Pennsylvania to Virginia. About 4.5 hours on the road. That's a little long for us, and in RV time, that basically means all day. But the goal is simple. Point the rig south, cross a few state lines, and escape this cold weather for a few warmer days. Easy, right?
I'm not a fan of cold. I don't mind this kind of cold, but the cold is really coming. Double check everything in here. Looks good. Straps are already tight. Checked them yesterday.
Today should have been a simple travel day from Pennsylvania to Virginia, which of course means it did not go exactly as planned. It is early
just
morning.
Coming up over the hill.
That means we're going west.
West and a bit south, hopefully.
Southwest, yeah.
Southwest. As long as there's an S in that direction. It was chilly this morning.
Yeah, I think the truck said 27 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, sorry, you were right. 26 degrees
26
Fahrenheit.
degrees Fahrenheit. And in Canadian, that is -3. And she's frosty on the ground.
Yeah, it was cold on my little fingers.
Why didn't you wear mittens?
I'm a man.
Huh?
Don't wear gloves when they're really cold. Let your fingers get frostbite. Be a man.
Put that on a t-shirt?
Yeah.
RV like a man, get frostbite?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. Let us know in the comments if you want a t-shirt like that. Did you tell them where we were going today?
No, because I forgot.
Because you forgot.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got the memory of a
so
goldfish.
we had just left Hamlin, Pennsylvania, which is just outside Scranton, which you should already know based on our little adventure yesterday. We did some laundry, got some errands done, went into a really large grocery store in Hamlin, which we were surprised at. It had just about everything.
Yeah, here we were looking for a Walmart that's 20 miles away, and there was a big grocery store
less than
a mile up the road.
Yeah.
Dumb Canadians.
We are headed to Middletown, Virginia in our south-southwest direction. I don't know how many state lines we're going to cross today. I'll put it up there somewhere. So we're doing
do one night at a Harvest House. I don't know where it's at. Google's taking me there.
Middletown, Virginia.
Middletown, Virginia. Okay. And then another drive day, and I think we're stopping for 3 nights.
Yeah.
because driving back to back is quite fatiguing on me. So I'll need a little rest, and I got a little project that I have to get done before we go on.
Ooh, tell us about the project.
Well, one of our new outrigger brackets that we put on was a bit large, and my middle tire on the driver's side is rubbing it a bit under rough road conditions, so I want to shave that just about a half an inch or so, just to make sure it doesn't really wallop it and bend it and maybe cause damage to the tire, so we'll take care of that right away.
Good plan.
Yeah.
But other than that, our welds are holding up.
The outriggers are great. Everything is tight, straight. So fix work for that part. Yeah.
Okay, guess we're gonna see you down the road. Hey, did you tell them our mission today?
I don't know what our mission is.
Did you tell them we were out of water?
Oh yeah, we're out of water. That's a mission. That's a vital mission. We need to find some water. We are out.
We're on E.
Well, in my defense, I don't like traveling with very much water, like 20 or 25 gallons. That's it, because it's heavy. So we've been, rationing for the last week on that?
Yeah.
Did pretty good, I think. Those old army showers and...
Somebody had to do the dishes last night, otherwise I would have had a longer shower.
Hey, priorities. Gotta have a clean kitchen.
He's my cook.
Anyway, we'll find some water today, maybe at a Love's or somewheres. Maverick, I know some of them have potable water spigots.
Mm-hmm. I don't think there's any Mavericks on the East Coast.
I don't know. Then hopefully a Love's. We'll see. If not, we're going to knock on some neighbor and say, hey, do you care to use your garden hose for a bit?
And Miss Willow has been okay these days. I think she's really showing her age. I don't know if the cold is bothering her, but she doesn't want to go outside as much anymore, and she wants to stay inside where it's warm. She's normally a cold weather dog, and she loves this kind of weather, but she's electing to stay inside lately. So hopefully we get to a little bit of warmer climate, and she can get outside and play.
Yeah, check this out.
We did a light check this morning before we left, because we always do, and all the lights were good on the back of the trailer because, well, I would have said if they weren't. And we're on I-81 headed south through Pennsylvania, and Jason went to go change lanes to the left, and the blinker started going so fast.
Yeah, and then it said trailer signal light out.
Yeah, left signal light. It said
left.
Check trailer left signal light, and then it also said check the brake lights.
Yeah.
So we are like 50 miles away from a pullout or a rest stop. So hopefully we don't have to change lanes again.
I'll just stay in this lane.
We're just stay in this lane, and then we'll get out and we'll take a look and see what's up. I'm pretty sure that probably just the rough roads knocked the 7-pin out a little bit. The connection.
Could be. Well, it's hard to say. Check that first.
Yep.
Most times that'll come up on my
Oh, that the 7-way
dash that
is?
the 7-way pin is disconnected.
Did we check where's the trailer connection?
Left turn signal.
Oh, look, it says
Connection problem.
connection problem with the left turn signal. Okay, well, diagnostics on the GM. Nice.
We'll fix it.
We'll fix it. This is what it's like. We just gotta roll with it.
Minor problems.
Well, it'll give us a good excuse to get out and stretch our legs and go to the washroom. And Jason forgot his watch in the rig, and I forgot my rings.
And I could use another coffee.
And we'll stop, fix the lights, and then get ready to roll again. Tell us what's happening here.
Well, I think our plug is not pushing in far enough.
So it's not making connections?
It's not making contact. And a lot of them are like that actually. Kind of loose. I'll just do them all.
Brakes. Left signal. Right signal. And reverse. Yep. Found water, but not at the Loves.
No, KOA just down the road. Light fixed. Water check.
Yep. I need to put our route in. Okay, so that was the teeniest bit.
Normal
For us?
RVers.
Yeah, for RVers,
Fix something on the road.
Fix something
Get fuel, get DEF, and get water.
and let the dog go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
which she did at the truck stop. So we're back on the road, getting back on I-81 South towards Virginia. A quick stop at the Loves for fuel and coffee, and conveniently, there was a KOA just down the road that let us fill up our water for a small fee.
We just crossed the state line, and I think it's the Mason-Dixon line
The Maryland.
in Maryland from
18 minutes.
Pennsylvania for 18 minutes.
And it would be another state, and that's driving through a state pretty fast.
Yeah. West Virginia, here we come for another.
Yep. Another 18 minutes probably. We're knocking them off.
And 18 minutes later, we are in.
West Virginia.
There's a country song about that one.
Yeah, probably talks about how fast you go through it. 'Cause we're only in West Virginia for 23 minutes.
Before we get to
Virginia.
Virginia. Mm-hmm.
I
How's
barely
it?
remember going from Maryland.
That was only 18 minutes of your life.
Yeah. It's like a flash before your eyes.
And then it's only like a little over 44 miles until we get to our destination, Harvest Host. Oh yeah, we should tell the folks we messed up. We don't plan it, we just roll with it. That's our tagline. I don't know why, but we thought that October 27th just didn't exist on the calendar. So we skipped our reservation for a
Well, we
day.
were supposed to stay in that Harvest Host or Boondockers for 3 nights,
Yeah.
but we thought it was 2 nights. So we checked out, and then when you were looking it up, we're like, oopsie.
Oopsie.
So now we have to call ahead and say, hey, can we have our reservation for today instead of tomorrow? And then we have to extend our next reservation by a day
Or boondock in between.
or boondock in between.
Yeah.
If there's another Harvest Host.
There might
Yes.
be. I looked already.
Oh well.
See, we don't plan it, we just roll with it. We're in Virginia now for the foreseeable future. And I missed the state sign because we went over some bumps and my thumb hit the screen and it stopped recording.
That's what happened.
That's what happened. I went to zoom in on the sign and it somehow stopped recording. Anyway, we're in Virginia. We're about 20 minutes away from our Harvest House. This inn apparently is since 1797 and was America's oldest motor inn.
I'm gonna bring it over and 2 feet to the right, to the passenger.
Can you come outside and look? Because we're way off level. I just don't know which way. So I know we're off front to back, and they said we could go anywhere to find a level spot.
Well, it's all kind of on a hill, so I think we're okay right where we're at. Actually, because it's only one night.
Yeah.
I'll get my level.
Get your level, Level Mate Pro. Tell us what you're looking for.
Level.
Across. Let me see the bubbles.
Well, it's actually not too bad.
Good spot.
Good enough.
I stopped you at the right time.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to
the front is going to come way down though.
I know. So
like that's about a half of an inch on 12 inches. Mm-hmm. We're 40 feet.
do the math. I don't.
That's like, I don't know, 20 inches?
So 1 block, 2 blocks, what?
I'd say 1 block. Mm-hmm. And I gotta leave the jacks where they're at.
Okay.
And just muscle it all the way down. If you want to give me one, I'll go on the other side.
And just like that, we're level?
Yeah, leveled. Where are you going?
Well, hey, at least it's a little warmer.
Yeah, it's actually nice here.
Hey!
Come on, get up there.
You left the water pump on?
Yeah, I may have. Up. Let's go.
After a full day of driving and a little unexpected roadside problem solving, we finally rolled into our harvest host for the night. Quiet, peaceful, and exactly what we needed. If you enjoyed rolling along with us today, don't forget to hit that like button, leave us a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It truly helps our channel more than you know. And in the next video, we make a stop that every traveler should at least once. Just maybe not in a big RV. And before we know it, we're in a completely unexpected underground situation that caught us totally off guard. You won't want to miss this one.